Hello once more. Today is gonna be like a different type of video. If you have not watched, or if you're new, I don't know, I do sketchbook tours, and recently a long time ago, I did a sketchbook tour, not so long ago, and I just wanted to show some of my progress with my sketchbooks. Since I finished this one, I'm done with this one. I started this new one like a month ago, and I just wanted to show you guys my artwork that I have been working on so far. So yeah, let's just get into it. So a tragedy a tragedy happened, and the entire book, like all of it just all fell. Like it all fell out, and now I just have like this page of like this book with no skin on. It looks weird. But oh my gosh. Now if you have not seen the other part to this, I'll put it in the description so you guys can go check it out. But I think this is where we left off. I think, yeah, yeah, okay, yes, we were right here. So there's nothing to say about this page. I kind of like merged it with this part, but yeah, a lot of doodles in this book, a lot of doodles. I actually like this page because it's really silly. Yeah, there's not much to say. This was off of a stream that I did, and then I just added onto it, and because I was going through art block at the time, and I had to snap out of it and just add, like, I had to rip out a few pages because I wasn't getting what I wanted it to look like, so I just added in a few pages, and I added in doodles, yeah, so, you know, I did this when the Christmas update came out for Dandy's World, and I thought they were really cool, so I did the Christmas update with the Halloween update. So it's just like, you know, the main, I wouldn't say main group, but like the recent updates before Yada came in. But yeah, that was pretty cool. I was kind of just experimenting with like body, like, because it's like a stick figure, which I found kind of funny. More stuff, just random doodles. I kind of like ripped this. I forgot to do that part, but okay. I just literally plastered on like random doodles that I did of the tunes, and I covered this picture or something, but I don't know. Oh yes, I actually like this page. I actually did this one not so long ago, and my hair was really good, so I just wanted to like draw it, I guess. And I was like, oh my gosh, my hair is herring! And yeah, that was a drawing of Gigi and Connie. Here's some more stuff. A lot of Danny's World characters in here. And this part was kind of like, I don't know, once again, I was in art block. And yeah, I also drew Astro because I was bored in class, and I don't know, I thought his design looked really cool. But yeah, this was I was trying to make a alt account for Roblox, and for some reason it didn't accept me. So it's just a random username that I just typed in for some reason. My OC, I don't actually show people this, and I think I took a picture. I could be wrong, but here's my Danny's World OC. I just wrote down like her ability, her you know, trinket and all that type of stuff, and her emotions, and yeah. I also got her twisted, wrote some lore about her, and yeah, I'm gonna make a video on her soon, but yeah, that's pretty much it for that one. Once again, art block. I didn't, like, I don't know. Art block got to me. Once again, still in art block. I hate art block so much. More art block, more stuff, hashtag vent, more hashtag vent, more hashtag vent. I love this page. I actually like this page a lot because it was Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club. And yeah, I also just doodled this thing because I was bored. Half the stuff in here I was just bored, to be honest. More Danny's World stuff. I like took these doodles in and I added it on here. Just this random thing. More doodles, and then Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 came out. Yeah, and I fell in love with Dowie. I love Dowie. Roger, stuff like that. I drew Dowie at some point. What is this? I drew Dowie at some point. He's actually a really fun character to draw. And this was Valentine's Day. Yeah, I just drew a comic. Yeah. This was on a live. And yeah, that was just on a live. More stuff that was on a live. I drew Dandy. More stuff that was on a live. I was on a live with my friend at the time. I actually like this drawing right here. I thought it was really cool. Yeah, that's it. And then it broke on live. Yeah, that's yeah. Now with that other sketchbook out the way, here is my sketchbook that I'm working on, sketchbook 20. I did it wrong on the first try. Ignore the 19, it's 20. My 20th sketchbook. So if you open this, I don't know, you get this page. I was bored, so I drew right there. I'm working on my sketchbook. 19/20. It's not 19, it's actually 20. Here are the warnings. 13 plus, gore, like heavy gore, like if you don't like gore or anyway, like I would leave. Like I have heavy gore in here. Some nudity, kissing, question mark? I don't think I have that. No, I don't, in here. Why is it so teeny? And I wrote when it started, which is, what was it? It was March, 10th. So, not so long ago, actually. But for that long of time, I did really good on it. So, yeah. Here's my other stuff. Ribcage. Okay, so the first page, we're starting out strong. We got Shrimpo. This is when my obsession started. I love Shrimpo, and I'll never stop loving him. I drew him pink for some reason, because I didn't have any red markers, so I drew him pink. And I really wanted to color him, but I couldn't, because I had pink. So I had to rummage through my stuff to find a orange and red marker. It was worth it though. Here's some more stuff. Since I didn't have a sketchbook at the time, I was doodling in my doodle books. So I cut them out and I just plastered it on here. So that was pretty good for a while. I got a new marker. So I tested it out on a sticky note. I did this on a doodle book actually, and I just put it on here on the full page. Here's some more stuff. Did I mention that there's vent? I don't think I mentioned that there's vent in here. I'm not gonna show it as much. Anyways, yeah, here's some more stuff. I kind of got silly, so I did a scene dog versus emo dog, and yeah, I wanted to do that because I thought it would be silly. That I think it was based off a song, but I can't think of it on my mind. I don't know. I was actually doing my sketchbook as I was doing a test, so I was really stressing out. I was going, go stupid! And yeah. Okay, so here's some more stuff. Shrimpo! Anyways, some more stuff. So much vent in here, oh my gosh. Oh, here's the I Depend on You, thingamajig, the thing. I forgot. When it came out, I didn't get to draw it. So I drew it in here, or I glued it in here. So, yeah. Doodles. This is the last time I ever used my pen. My erasable pen, it ran out of ink, and now it's just crusting in it's just dusting my pencil box or something like that. It was a good pen, so I just fidget with it. If anything, I don't know. More stuff. I actually ran out of my sticker, like I don't know. My stickers ran out of stickers, so I just used the back of the sticker and I put it on here. If you have any junk like that, like sticker sheet finished, I just put it on the back, because I just don't use it as, junk. More stuff. I actually did this drawing. Yummy! I actually like this drawing. This drawing's actually really, blue. That's why I like it. I like the background. My favorite. More vent. Here's some more stuff. Hi, I'm Rick H. It's when I met a new person, a new friend. Me with a chainsaw. Don't trust me with a chainsaw. More stuff. I actually like this doodle. I don't mind, but the page, I could have done better. New friend, and that's what she gave me the number in. So that was pretty cool. Now, a lot of you guys don't really know my persona, so I kind of just did this page for fun. Persona, this thing can also tell feelings. So, you like that thing on my head, like the little squiggly thing on my head? Yeah, if I ever get upset, it gets all squiggly, but if I get sad or anything, hold on, let me see if I can find a picture, especially when it comes to stuff like that, shaped as a heart, or it's shaped as a curl. I can't find it right now, but I like adding that little thing because I kind of have that in real life. I have this like a singular hair on the top of my head that's sticking out. This is why my hair is so fluffy. But I wear socks because my other username online is also known as socks, so SOX, socks. Smiley face can project feelings, which is funny on the shirt. Here's the back. Here's some more stuff. More, I don't know what to say. Oh, I actually did a video on that, because I was doodling, and I'm oh, I should do this. Care for apple juice, care for a glass of apple juice. But yeah, this was actually one of not the first times, but this is one of the first times I've wore Crocs in a hot minute, so I drew that because why not? More vent. I actually like this little doodle here. It's based off of a song of Jack Starbird. I love Jack Starbird. I live and breathe his music. Here's some more stuff. Face expressions. I was trying to work with face expressions or face testing, and I did like a few faces here because I enjoy doing face expressions. It's a really funny thing, as you can see here. It's a really funny, silly thing to do. One of my favorite pages, actually, I drew myself progressing age-wise over time, so this is just me now compared how I used to be. And yeah, this is just I don't know, this is like a little, I have no idea, like a little slip of comic thing that my friend gave me. It, she's like, shh, don't say anything, and she just gave me it. Shout out to you. Here's some more stuff. More shrimpo. You're gonna see a lot of shrimpo. I hope you know that. Oh, yep, we're already starting. Comic that I am meaning to post, actually. More comic stuff. More of that comic thingamajig. More shrimpo, but his, like, I forgot what his skin called, but it's like his, like, punk skin. Which I love. I could not stop drawing this man, so I had to announce it. I was working with color pencil here. You'll see more color pencil, as you can see here. Gore. I actually like this page because I like how I did like the gore. I like gore and like having like this like cutie fashion, like kawaii, and then you see like this like really girl that's like, you know, like I like doing that because it's just like you have like these hearts in the background and then you see like this like blood and it's just like, whoa. Yeah, here's some more stuff. More sticker background. Comic book, but it's like that, but it's like the same thing. Yeah, that took a lot out of my thing. More gore. Oh, there's gonna be a lot of gore, I swear. I feel as though just gore is pretty creative. Not in the sense of whoever was like mauled or murdered. No, I don't think you should do that. Don't do that in real life, y'all. Don't do that. But I feel as though like with human anatomy, I kind of find it like very interesting, especially on how the human body works, with, you know, all of the how the heart beats and, you know, the muscles. More stuff. I don't know. More gore. Queso. Oh, so this was when like the queso vocalist thing came out, and I was like, whoa, this song is so good, and I was listening to this song on repeat while drawing this. It's not his actual design. If I designed it, this is how I would design it, but oh, I loved it so much. Shout out to Queso. I love you, Queso. Heart emoji. Shrimpo. This is like his actual design compared to how I'd draw him for sillies. This comic is so weird. I just drew an octopus on my head because it was like a doodle during class. I'm like, what if I draw myself with an octopus on my head? And I did a comic of that. Yeah. I had like this like worksheet of math, and like an old worksheet of math, and I got sick of it, so I cut it out and I just plastered that on it. So that was fun. More gore. I'm telling you, there's a lot of gore in here. Yeah, this is just doodles. I actually like this page. It's a very like really tough page. Like this is a really like, it's tough. More stuff. This was me and Mr. Slink watching a horror movie together. Hashtag canon. Hashtag canon. Yeah, hashtag canon. I was working on this stuff today, actually, at school. And if you haven't noticed, I write the date on the top. Like, every single one, I wrote it the date. Goob, because a friend wanted me to draw a goob. More gore. I wanted to say, like, hey, I got two sides. I got gory me, and then you got the silly me, which I'm gonna draw at the bottom. But, that's basically it, and that's all my, doodles that I'm meaning to put into the sketchbook, but, yeah. And, in conclusion, I'm going to update you guys on my art pieces, so, be aware if I, like, jump scare you guys with, like, art pieces and just art dump on you guys, but, yeah, if you guys have any questions or you want me to do a video on how I, like, draw or, like, my art style, I'll be, like, glad to do that if you guys want me to. But anyways, you guys have a wonderful day. This was just, like, a recording that I wanted to do. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. You guys have a wonderful day, night, good evening, wherever you are. Anyways, bye!